Now? Yeah, now. Okay, so hello for the... Yeah, I again forgot to start recording, but now we go. I didn't do anything yet, so it's fine. Issue never be fixed by the player. Can claim gems after got one free ticket? What do you mean by gems?
The morning with you.
I mean, they don't give you... Wait, what? I didn't know about this bug.
Give it our all.
I'm not... I never heard it existed, so... Have you tried it, really? Hey, come on, we're gonna die.
Have a taste of adventure.
Brrr. Yeah, that's her sound.
Will you join me, subordinate?
Come on, do the thing. Destroy these ants.
Take them down quickly.
Okay, now easy.
Charging up adventure power.
Come on, just finish him. Yeah, there we go.
It's
Next.
over. Now, let us rest together, Commander. Hopefully the commander.
Yeah, checking
and
myself and passed,
Never mind.
and I lost that 50 gems before to click more skips. Oh.
Would you like to try our signature for this
Oh, it's fine, it's not that many gems, so it should be fine. Hey, you know, we're playing these stories mostly for the story, not for the gems, so it's fine.
I'll go at an easy pace.
Especially for Viper.
Have a taste of adventure.
It's me who should keep her gems, not her paying. I also like to even do the hard mode pushing. But I really don't think we can do everything today. We still have a Sunday to continue to play. So yeah, we can do it on Sunday. I hope I can finally fix my sleeping so that I am not broken. So I can, you know, stream longer when I slept good.
Hold on. Have a taste of adventure for the sake of adventure.
But yeah, for now I had a lot of tax issues that I needed to fix. And they're still not 100% fixed, but yeah, mostly like 90%. I just need to keep on writing informations, tax reports and stuff like that. Hello, Hoy. Yeah, Hoy, you probably know a lot about the tax system in Germany. It's terrible.
Hold on. Have a taste of adventure. I'm glad
You
you're
can
safe.
sleep schedule, you can,
Mission
because well, if only, bruh. I would be never sleeping if Velvet was real, but that's not the case. It's just, you know,
I'll finish
writing, filling out the forms for taxes till the night until I'm really exhausted and can't do it anymore. Yeah, that was pretty much it for the whole week. I really feel that I'm a lot more confident in English. And the thing is, I didn't learn English in this time. It's just the thing that a lot of students mix English and German. And there are many Russian students as well. So, like, sometimes I have to mix 3 languages at a time. And I guess brain works in that way. If you enhance one of your other languages, it enhances all the languages at the same time. At least according to my theory. Because again, I didn't learn English in those 3 weeks that I'm studying. Around that time, I didn't count actually, but yeah, it feels like I'm talking way better, stuttering less. But it also may be due to, you know, lack of work. Not lack of work. Because I'm not working anymore, you know, and not so tired. Even though I am tired, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I always notice this icon and be like, well, what is this? And then I need like a couple of seconds to process what it is. What, rank 16? No way, that's rookie arena.
Ready?
You're not allowed to drop me so deep.
Behold, the season's rising star.
Restore me.
Show and the road. Beyond show and the road. Oh no!
Wait, was that Baguette? I can't fight Baguette. Yeah, that was Baguette. I lost some points for today. I'm probably not gonna be able to take the first place anyways. I need to bear with the second place, which is still not bad, but you know, I'm getting less frames. Someone has kicked you out very bad. I guess it's just due to season reset. Nobody kicked me. It's just when the season resets, you just get a random place, I guess. Or maybe not random, but like you drop always. See, I'm back at second place, so it's fine. And here I still have no idea who I can fight, who not, who I can't fight. Let's try Krima and mix randomly. That's the way I usually do it. Wait, my Snow White is still 0 limit breaks. That's not good. Yeah, top frame. The two. I don't understand your language pun, but yeah.
Time to try again, no?
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I know. I forgot what I wanted to say, but yeah. Two main enemies, meme and Baguette. French meme, we can say it. Those are. I mean, not only Italian, it's pretty much the same word in every language of this group. But yeah, even in Russian, cream is cream, almost, you know, it's just different letters, you pronounce it differently, but it's still the same word. Prema za Bayona. Let's see, did I do... Yes. I found the time to beat the Kraken again.
Let's
Two.
crack open some rum to sell it. The story will be
Zero.
rewritten into a tale that's happy and...
What do you think?
Zero.
Can you now feel the dignity befitting
Never
a
mind.
king?
The game is trolling me that for the second time, in the first attempt I get 2 rocks. In the next 2 attempts 0, which means, like, it gives me a hope. Maybe today I will get at least 3, you know? 1 rock for just each attempt would be fair, I guess? You know, if you're killing the boss, wouldn't that be fair? But no, it gives you 2 for 3 attempts, 2 rocks. That's impossibly unfair. And again, oh yeah, Pretty Treasure is good on Arena now. All those good in Arena, I never used a single advice still. I'm just too lazy for that to, you know, change the teams. I just keep using my same team until it completely can't even beat like someone on the 10th position. I mean Rookie Arena in particular. So we don't recruit yet. I mean, we do recruit with social points, but yeah, we leave the gems for event. We need to buy tickets, and this time I remembered it. So, what's the score? I guess it's like 5 times that I remembered, and all the other times that I didn't remember that I need to preserve gems. And I had to collect them again. If you want to do try hard on Arena. Yeah, maybe I need to do it sometime later. That's for sure. Oh, we have 1 blue ticket. We can do it as well now. Okay, nothing. No Rappi copy. How long has it been since I asked Rappi copy? Half a year? Come on, game. You're always giving me what I want. Now it's the perfect time. It's been so long. You can give me Rappi copy already. Okay. What do we have? What do we got here? So, high quality no Rappi copy, okay. Mana, trash. Okay. I even forgot she existed in this game. Is she used in any team? I mean, she's not that trash as a personality and as a character design. But in the battle, I mean, you know. And for now, I do need to focus a little bit more on battle. Since I've been spending immense amount of toll materials on the wrong NIKKEs, and now I see the consequences. Now I face them. So Still not much, not even 100k, so I guess I can reach 520th level, but it's still not enough to beat Matt. Nice. Okay, how long? How long will it stay? 5 days? 24. 5. Oh yeah, also in Enfield, there's only 5 days left for the events with Gilberta, with the gay dude, and with Yvonne. So yeah, I kinda need to do these events as well before I continue with the documents. So let's go to the Union Raid and try to do some... Okay. I guess I'm too late for the second day as well. Am I? Huh? Oh wait, so didn't it start yesterday? Okay, no idea. But yeah, it's only normal mode, so should be fine. I will be participating in hard mode, so no worries. So yeah, the next point is the treasure, I guess. Can we kind of not do the treasure? Okay, it automatically starts. I guess we have to watch it. Okay. I'm quite behind on Enfield because I play Ashen Tales very much. Oh, never heard. So, today has finally come. Wait, it's today, right? I didn't get it mixed up, right? Moran checks the calendar and only then smiles, as if relieved. Wait, is that her birthday or something? Okay, today's the day for sure. Hang on. What am I supposed to do? At the movie theater again? I'm sure I looked it up, but I've already forgotten. Gosh, I'm an idiot. I know I searched like this. There it is. Let's see. First, take the advantage of the darkness to hold the other person's hand. Huh? Is she talking about Dark Veil? Second, lean on them during an emotional scene. Oh, it's a date with Commander? Oh! Third, if there's a scary scene, jump into that person's... What's gotten in... What's got you staring so hard? Oh! Dodge, why are you barging in? You! When did you get there? Just now. And don't start on me about the knocking. I kept at it, but you didn't answer, so I just came in. Figured something might have happened. Jin glances at the calendar out of the corner of his eye. Well, looks like something's happening today, huh? Is today your little date? No wonder you've been grinding. No! What do you mean, no? You've been counting down the days for a while now. Damn, that's so cute. And she's blushing. Okay, more on love. I always believed in her. Since the first day, I always protected her from Rosanna and Sakura. Those meanies. It's a shame she wasn't in this summer event. I hope to see her in the next summer event. Come on, it's time for her to kiss Commander. Unless we see them kissing in this event, because, you know, it can happen. That happened in a Helm's treasure story. So, yeah, that's not impossible, yeah. Every day you ask what day it is. And come on, Moran, this is your first date. Wait, what? First? Oh, so that's the story how she first got closer with Commander? Because we definitely see each other more often, you know, in advice sessions and stuff. Maybe even Bond story, but this... Hey, how'd you know that? How could I not know? I can read you like a book. Sometimes when I look at you, you remind me of my mom. Sorry, but I don't want a daughter like you. A daughter like Sakura, though. Now we're talking. What the hell are you talking, Jin? What? Get over here. I'll teach you a lesson. Anyway, Moran, since it's your very first date, you're not seriously going out like that, are you? What do you mean? That uniform is beautiful. Huh? What? What's wrong with it? Do I not look good? It's not that, you just look like you always do. No, I spent a very long time washing myself today. Okay, I even put on scented body lotion. And I put on something called lip gloss too. I can tell it all, Moran. You gotta wear something that really stands out. Don't you have a pretty dress or something? I mean, she isn't a pretty dress. What do you mean, Jin? No. Oh, come on, really? If you don't believe me, have a look for yourself. Moran opens the wardrobe to show what's inside. Wow. How do you have a closet full of the exact same outfit? Oh, she has the closet just like in B-movie or just like in a SpongeBob. I get that you have a signature look, but this is particularly a uniform. I know, you don't have to say anything. I was thinking about getting some new clothes not too long ago, but I kept feeling like maybe it'd be too much. And then when I actually tried to pick something, I had no clue what to choose. You should have asked me, or the others. I mean, yeah, Jin knows how to look cool. How could I ask such a thing? It's embarrassing. What time's your date? 12. You've only got 20 minutes left. It's too late to go buy new clothes now. What the hell? Why is she preparing 20 minutes before? So just wear that and get going. That? What do you mean? Moran's actual skin. What? Oh. Wait, will she get a new costumes? No, treasures don't give new skins. I don't know. By the way, let's do this. Okay, I'm intrigued by this
Commencing operation. Leave
date,
the support to
so
me.
I wanna see it. Where's the next one? Where's the theater? Oh, wait, we're going to the statue. You want me to wear this? Moran looks at the peony-shaped hairpin in her hand. How could I wear this? You guys bought it for me. Yeah, we got it for you to wear. Can't say I've ever seen you do that though. If I wear it around, it might get ruined. Yeah, the same behavior as mine. I have a lot of NIKKE merch, but I don't use it because I'm afraid that the dust could get on it, so I don't want it. So I keep everything in the original package. I didn't even open everything yet. You can even remember from the streams of unboxing, I didn't unpack everything completely. So yeah. It just doesn't seem, and besides, it just doesn't seem right for the boss of the Peony Association to be seen wearing something like this. Bro, it's just a hairpin. Nobody's even gonna notice. That's the point, Moran. You're not showing up as the Peony Association's boss. And like I told you, dates are all about standing out. Put your hair up, stick that pin in, and head out. That cadet of yours is gonna love it. But I have no idea how to use this. At this rate, Moran, you're gonna be late. Hurry up and take it with you. Moran checks the time. Only 10 minutes left before noon. No, I just don't think he'll like something like this. Well, might as well give it a try. Moran pulls out her phone and looks up how to wear a hairpin. Bro, you need to look that up. What a cute dork. A while later, I noticed Moran sitting on a bench in the distance. Moran, I'm here! Moran jumps to her feet. The hairpin falls to the ground with a clatter. Where did it go? Oh. Oh no! Huh? Did you just step on something? Bro, that face. Moran frown. That would have been a good emoji for Discord. When Moran moves her food, I see some kind of ornament shattered into large pieces. It's ruined. This is exactly why I didn't want to wear it out. Bruh, you broke it because you didn't wear it. It wouldn't fall if you just wore it on your hair. What is it? I wore it to look good for, I mean, it's a gift from my subordinates for, how am I supposed to explain this? I put a hand on her shoulder. No, put a hair on her head and pat her. No, this cute dork needs some pats. Okay, calm down first. Alright. Anyway, this is something important to you, right? Oh, I completely forgot, yeah. All the treasure stories are the stories where we fix some broken things. I completely forgot, but yeah. Now we need to fix it. Anyway, is this something important to you, right? How do you know? I can tell just from your reaction. Yeah, you're right. It's precious to me. I pull a handkerchief out of my pocket and gather the broken pieces scattered on the ground into it. Let's go fix this first. Wait, is that really okay? You already got the movie tickets. And it's the one you said you liked, right, Cat? It's okay. Huh. We can see the movie another time. But I think we should get this fixed right now. But our first date. But it is a date. We just spend the time together. Surrounding the activities surrounding your broken treasure thing. So, isn't that a perfect date? No, you're right. But still, our first date. Moran murmurs to herself, glancing back and forth between the broken pieces in the handkerchief and me. She soon nods, as if having made up her mind. I swear I'll pay you back someday. Let's go. Damn poor thing. Okay, are we going to Senti? No, we're going to the commander's room. So this is your room. Why are we here? Oh, don't you know, Moran? Because it's closed. Then I want to try fixing it myself first. Commander, you do remember how you tried to fix... who was it? Tui's treasure, yeah. You tried fixing it and you broke it even more, so maybe you shouldn't just go to Senti and that's it. Senti is actually the driver of all those stories because she repairs all the things. I want to try to fix it myself first. You? Yeah, it'll be best to leave it to an expert. As if you are one. But my tools are out on a mission. Oh. It won't be perfect, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Cadet. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all, just say the word. Damn, her smile, wait, I need to save it. And screenshot program is lagging again, let me open it. Damn, wholesome face, wholesome Moran. She needs kisses and hugs. Okay. Oh, in that case, could you bring me the glue from the desk drawer? That's easy enough, leave it to me. I carefully take the pieces out of the handkerchief. Here you go. Thanks. I think it'll take me some time to put it back together. It's fine, just take your time. I start using my tools and glue to put the pieces back together. I mean, if it's a hairpin made out of metal, you don't fix it with glue. If it's metal, you just melt it and reform it again. Moran sits next to me and watches me work. Looks like this was shaped like a flower. Yeah, that's right, it's a peony. There's this long piece too. Is this a hairpin? Or some kind of accessory? It's a hairpin. I see. Got it. Huh? I'm sorry I didn't explain myself properly earlier. My underlings gave me this as a gift when I officially became the boss. They didn't have a peony to their name, but they scraped together enough to buy it. Oh, they didn't have a penny to their name, but they scraped together enough to buy it. They said it's a peony for the Peony Association, and handed it to me. Back then, I couldn't really show it, but I was so happy. I felt like I was truly being recognized as a boss. Honestly, I kept wondering what would happen if I couldn't live up to the role. Deep down, I was so worried. You know how it is. In front of the guys, I shout and act all confident, but inside, I'm trembling. Does that happen a lot? Yeah, that used to happen a lot. But after I got this, I started feeling more confident. Guess that's why it's so precious to me. It's like proof that my subordinates really trust me. Can I see why you treasure it so much? I can see why you treasure it so much. You know, I've never actually worn this before. Why? Because it's precious? That's part of the reason too. If I were to wear it, it wouldn't stay 100% intact. It probably would have broken soon after I got it anyway. You know how rough we can be in the Peony Association. That's not all right. I have a bigger reason. It's kind of embarrassing. Huh? What is there to be embarrassed about? Think about it. I'm the boss of the Peony Association. I need to be overflowing with charisma. But this is so big and eye-catching. How am I supposed to go around with a pretty flower hairpin in my hair? My subordinates would think I'm completely ridiculous. So I've just been keeping it in a drawer. But today, well, it's a special day. There's something I didn't get to tell you either. What is it? I thought it... Damn, okay. She now will blush. Blush in 3, 2, 1. I thought it looked really good on you. Bang. Oh, what? What? Huh? What? You saw me wearing this? Okay, it's not blushing. She's just terrified. Yeah, I saw you trying to pin it in your hair. You did? You look beautiful. Okay, now she's blushing. Yeah, I might as well save this face. It's cute. There we go. You can't just say that out of nowhere. My heart, it's beating way too fast. I can't, I'm so embarrassed. Moran, just stop. If you say any more, I'll really... She's about to blast. I'm done. Oh, I said so. Huh? You fixed it? Cut it? Yeah, it's not perfect, but at least you can wear it again. Wow, you're really good with your hands. Oh, well, just wait till the night and see for yourself. You did such a good job. I stopped Moran from touching the hairpin. Hold on, don't touch it yet. Huh? Why not? Oh yeah, let me do it. I'll take some time for the glue to set. Oh, okay. It'll take some time for the glue to set. Oh, I didn't know. Luckily, the pieces were pretty big, so it wasn't too hard to fix it. Yeah, I'm so relieved. Thank you so much, Cadet. I swear I'll repay you for this someday. You can repay me now. Oh, got something in mind? Just say the word, I'll do whatever you want. Super glue. Oh yeah, let me use the glue to glue us together, huh? Let's watch the movie I missed earlier. Huh? But isn't it too late to watch it now? Don't tell me you spent 12 hours to fix that. Like 2 hours at most, so yeah, you could still go to the movie, it's not late. That's okay. We can watch one here. Oh my. Damn, okay. Why is Commander such a Rizzler with her? That's not how a Commander usually behaves. And here he's just he shots one shot after another. Just infinite blast of flirt. We can watch one here. Oh, they didn't show her reaction. We sit side by side watching the movie. Damn, cute in-room couch cuddles with mafia boss. Sakura dances. Yeah, we never watched movies with Sakura or Sana. I only now realized they all represent flowers. Rosanna is a rose, Sakura is a tree, and Moran is a peony. Huh, now that makes sense. See what you're fighting for. See what we're all fighting for. Then there'll be no fear you can overcome. I'll never get sick of this line. Huh. Something touches my hand. Oh my. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. It's really nothing. Moran fixes her gaze on the TV again, looking strangely tense. She can't hold the urges, you know, like in this meme. She can't hold the urges to touch Commander's leg. Let's say leg. Just as I'm about to turn my gaze back. Ha! Gotcha! They watching a random Nicolas Cage movie? Who's they? Oh, they. Nicolas Cage movie. Damn, I love Nicolas Cage movies. Just because I've watched a lot as a kid, you know. The Ghost Rider was my favorite. Even though I was too little to watch this movie, but my parents didn't mind, so I watched all 3 chapters and was fond of it. And also there was a movie Next. Yeah, that's an also good one where he predicts the future. There are also some movies where the memes came from, but I never watched those. That's actually pretty much it. I only watched those 4 movies with Nicolas Cage, I guess. But yeah, that was enough to love this actor. So, just as I'm about to turn my gaze back to the TV. Real? What are you doing in my pants, Moran? Okay, what? Jokes. I see Moran's hands inching toward me. I guess the word inching is literal. She's like moving an inch for an inch. Bruh, don't be afraid. Just freaking grab my... almost said the wrong word. Just grab my hand, okay? Just when our fingers are almost within reach. Come on, just hold her hand. It's hand holding. Duh. Moran and Commander's hand holding. That's the dirtiest thing they could show. Whoosh. She pulls it back to her side. Man, how am I supposed to do this sort of thing? I don't have it in me. Dun 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 dun. Look over there! An emotional scene. Now's my chance. I feel a presence near my shoulder and glance to the side. Moran has her eyes squeezed shut, and her head is hovering within touching distance of my shoulder. Hovering! So she's not even touching, she's afraid to touch him. I don't have Moran repellent today. Why are you so repelled? What are you doing? No, it's nothing at all. Moran goes back to sitting at attention. This isn't good. I'm so curious about what Moran will do next that I can't focus on the movie anymore. Bruh. Stop torturing her, just grab her hand and kiss her. Out with it. A little while later... Whoosh. With her head bent forward, Moran gently tugs at my sleeve. What are you doing? That was a scary scene. No, I mean, I yanked Moran towards me. Oh yeah, there we go. Just grab your... Finally, move to myself. Got it. What are you... Where do you think your hands are going? I thought you wanted to watch the movie like this. Can't you only make sounds like a frog or something? Okay, she's just moaning at this point. What? So I was right? They're really kissing. Wow. Wait. What's wrong? At least give me a warning. Should I let you know first? Okay, I'm gonna do it. No, not this time. I'm gonna do it. Damn, they're kissing. Not even a hand holding. Can I do it one more time? Hey, did you unlock other favorite items? Hello, Mike 3B6W. If you mean the new ones, no, it's the first one. I'm always slow on doll materials budget, so yeah. Which means I'm just unlucky with rolling the dolls. I spend everything and get barely any results, so yeah. I burst out laughing without even realizing it. You don't have to ask about every little thing. And so the movie reaches its climax. Oh, something tells me not only the movie. So, Commander did it with Moran too. It's over. Yeah. Did you enjoy the movie? It was fun. Especially the boom and the rat-a-tat and the kablamo. Sorry, I couldn't focus on it. No worries, I couldn't focus either. Really? Why not? You're Dumbo because we've been like this the whole time? Oh, whoa! Moran immediately moves away. The hairpin that you fixed should be ready now, right? I'll go get it. Huh? Moran walks awkwardly, moving the arm and leg on the same side with each step. Wait, what? She's like walking like a penguin? What? Why? Is that because let's say he gave her such an intense exercise and she is feeling overfilled? What is going on? Okay, I need to ask about this if I'm understanding it correctly. Definitely Asura will explain it to me. But yeah. Moving the arm and the leg on the same side with each step. That's the end. I guess I got it right. So they did something and... Okay. Oh, that's not it. Oh, not bad. So this glue turns transparent when it dries. It looks like new. Thanks, got it. Don't mention it. Just be careful next time. Got it. I know it's a bit much, but could I ask you for one more favor? Sure, what is it? Well, could you help me put this in my hair? As you saw earlier, I tried doing it myself. But I guess I'm just not good with my hands, so it didn't work. I don't usually do anything with my hair, so I don't really understand the tutorials. So would you help me? Sure, I guess. After learning the proper way to use a hairpin that Moran shared with me, I approach Moran. Oh wait, there's more! There's more Moran. And now we'll see the image. I did get spoiled with this image, but I never looked at it in full screen. I just seen it like in a tiny image in Discord using my phone, but yeah, I just skipped it immediately. So you could say it's almost the first time I see it. Come on, what is it? What is it?
I'm ready,
Oh.
Cadet.
Yeah. Wow, that's really beautiful. She almost looks like your Briar, Matt. I guess I understand why you would like this image. She also has red eyes, you know, similar hair. Beautiful. And of course the squishy squish.
You can start.
Okay. Damn, it's so beautiful. Holy moly. Like each side of her pale nape. What? Oh, I almost. Excuse me? Like each side of her pale nape. What is nape? Oh. Okay, I never heard this word somehow, even though it's... Okay. Before I know it, my hand has moved toward it. Wow. She's moving. This is fun. My hand slides along. Yeah. And now we're even past her. It's all just like I predicted, right?
Stop it!
Come on, you like this. Oh, kiss, another kiss, yeah. We scored 3.
Cadet! Are you trying to start something?
Why not? Sorry, I'll help you with your hair.
Please do. Cadet, I'm really sorry and grateful for today. I know it's a bit late to say this, but today was my first date. So I was nervous, excited, and all over the place. I tried to prepare for everything. But in the end, nothing went according to plan. Even so, you kept stepping in, guiding me, taking care of me.
That's so cute.
This day could have been a total mess, but it turned out to be something really wonderful. How should I put it? You were so cool today. You felt not like a cadet, but like a captain.
Wow. Only a captain.
I really wanted to tell you this. I'm so glad I finally could. It's a bit easier to talk like this with my back turned.
Is it hard to talk when you're facing me?
If I face you, our eyes meet, right?
Yeah, she's blushing.
Every time that happens, it feels like my heart might burst.
That's how I felt today too. You looked so cute.
Cute? Me?
Come on. Isn't that not cute?
Huh. That's strange. Even after hearing you say that, my pride isn't hurt at all. I'm actually happy. Maybe it's because when I'm with you, I can forget being the boss and just be Moran. Now maybe it's because I'm just a woman.
That's the same. You'll always be Moran. Boss or not.
Even with my back turned, my heart's starting to race. You're way too good at talking.
There. Hold on. Oh. Damn. He's standing behind. Okay, I see now. There's this book. Damn, she's amazing. There. Hold on. The half-up style looks beautiful too.
Really? Do I look okay?
No, just okay. Yeah, you look beautiful with the hairpin.
Thank you, Cadet. Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you. So can we meet like this again next time?
Of course, more movies and kisses.
I'll really make sure I'm prepared. As a boss. No, as myself.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great. I'll continue to cherish both this hairpin and you.
Damn, what an amazing almost said Bond story, because we did really bond. That's how Bond story should look. But yeah. Favorite item story. Cool. Oh. It took time to load, but yeah. Wallpaper is also included. I was afraid that we were only getting the pin. Yeah, okay, let's apply it immediately. This one?
What would be a good cheer? Coach, how long have you been standing there?
Now let's check it out. Oh, it's immediately here, okay. Don't need to scroll.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you.
It's animated. Oh, look at the end frames.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you.
Damn. Boing at the end. Where's the chat? Are you sleeping? By the way, what's new in the outpost? I thought I had it all. Oh, recollections. Of course. Event quest? Okay. Wisdom Spring, bro, it took really long. It took more than a year for it to return. But this is like a crucial event to understand NIKKE's lore. You really need it. Okay. Damn, where did I get so many gems? I don't remember doing any activities that give so many gems. But it's nice, why not? Now let's try to roll more dolls, I guess. Here, see? Open some cases, now I have even more. More of Moran. But yeah, first let's take care of Moran. Oh wait, by the way, before, yeah, that's my next goal. Twice doll, and as you can see, it doesn't look good because it's phase 7, which means I spent all the cases to level 7 without having any super success. And I only have one. Wow. One attempt, not gonna work. Yeah. And even not a 10th level. Damn, why you're so mean? And not enough dolls, as always. I just can't.
Ina's always talking about looking.
Okay, now to Moran. Where is she? I swear, for 3 days I tried to put Moran on the synchro device. I went to synchro device and did nothing. Am I just forgetting to add her to the synchro device or something? Oh, but
the stronger I become,
MLB.
the more work there seems to be.
It's another MLB, that's nice. But where the hell is Moran? I guess she's just too shy, she doesn't want to show up. But I need to find her. There she is, yeah. Level 1. Oh, by the way, I can implement the rocks. Wow, not bad. I mean, it is bad. It's only attack on the first line, so it's nothing. Nothing. Why so much charge damage? I don't need it. Custom module, okay. And again, charge. What the hell? What's her weapon? She's AR, right? She doesn't need any of this. Okay, and another attack on the first line.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you.
Def is good for her? Really? Charge damage, charge damage, charge damage. Okay, now let's try to upgrade it. You serious? I don't have any, not even for 1 level. How to exchange? Wait, what? CHO? With sucrose? I don't see the numbers. It could be sucrose or any other carbohydrate. Those are all new. What do I need? Oh, I need glue. Super glue. Ah, so that's what it was. Max. Wait a minute, just to make sure. What is this? Shoe cleaner? Oh, that's for her. Okay, I have her treasure. I have fire starter, yes. Police notebook, I have it. Villain figure, I have it. Antique compass, that's for helm. Yes, I have it. And that's vipers. Yes. Okay. Bro, only 24? It's like nothing. Not okay, at least one level. Not bad. Damn, love. Making love. Come on, magic. Yep. And now 110, a long way. Let's see how much more we can make. Not much. Yeah, really not much. Even though I collected those for so long. That's because of the bad exchange rate. Yeah, I kinda just lost 2/3 of what I had. Okay. I guess we can start upgrading her as well. Let's give her oil 5 level. Oh, I don't even have half what I need. I mean, no, I have exactly the half. Oh, it's alright, museum. Wait, but you don't get... you don't get treasure materials in museum, right? And yeah, today's no time. We didn't even begin with the event and it's been an hour. Okay. I was just afraid, I guess, to click to this device, so let's find someone who's not in use. Hello. Oh, but I can't remove her. I guess Lily.
Anyone who messes with you will have to answer to me.
Now, let's guess how far she jumped. Oh, what? Bro, her treasure made her overcome even Velvet, who I've been intensively investing in for weeks. And just one treasure and more than stronger than Velvet? Come on. That's not fair.
I'm working hard here, you know.
And she's with
checking up on you.
She's with who? OL 5 level set. And she's B1, limit break 1. Oh, but Moran is core 3, okay. Anyway, she's freaking strong already.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it.
232k power. Okay, what is power of Red Hood then? I didn't look into it for so long. It's almost 300k, just Red Hood alone.
Feels good, spending time like this with you, handsome. This'll be a day I'll never forget.
Well, okay, let's just use it. No, wait, is Moran usable on... Yeah, she's usable on Black Snake, right? What about Levi? I mean, Levi, because she's not fully transformed, so it's only a vomit of Levi. And what should you roll anyways? I'm not sure. Let's roll this trash. Crit damage, crit rate. Over attack for real? Okay. Crit damage, crit rate, defense. Well, that's gonna be easier. Crit rate, Still charge speed. Well, better, but not perfect. Not perfect. Let's change this. Bro, what is this? You usually give me a lot of defense and now nothing? Critical damage, I guess we can keep it for now. And this. Still trash. No. Okay. And now she's even weaker. Come on. Bro. I just rolled a couple of lights. And now she's way behind Velvet. Oh, that's cruel. It's cruel the way they calculate the firepower. Anyways. Now I have blue ticket. Let's do it. Damn. Okay, short break and then we'll begin with the story of EH games. Sports. Do the game. I'm back. What do you mean we need to you need to finish her? We finished her in the story, huh? Okay. Finish her. Oh, beginning with Viper, that's nice. Wait, is that the continuation of story or what? Damn, lately they've just making the events that just continue the main story. Skills and oil gears to max up. You know what I mean, finish her. Finish in her. Ah. Viper, my throat hurts. Seriously, doesn't anyone even clean up around here? Why is there so much dust? Should I eat it all? Would that make my throat stop hurting? Don't. It'll only make it worse. Oh, okay. Thanks, boss. Now then, the tip we got said there've been sightings of dangerous people coming and going around here. Viper looks around the area. They're like literal the opposite. She's like also pink and shiny, and she's just darkness. That's how we call her. That's her second name. It's E Darkness H. I see a whole bunch of dust, but no signs that anyone's actually been living here. Yeah. There aren't even any light fixtures. Plotting something shady in the dark, huh? I wonder what it was. Viper, boss! Over here! There's stuff written all over the wall. There's literal writing on the wall? Viper turns on her phone flashlight and shines it on the wall Jakal is pointing at. What is this? The wall is covered in words written in red. Traitors? Hypocrites? You abandoned us? And what's that in the center? Light is out, heavenly ascension. Light is out, heavenly ascension. That's more like her voice, Dark Whale stuff. My room, by the way. Do you think heavenly ascension is behind this? Hard to say. I thought you had already taken care of all that. I did. But now it looks like a little investigation is warranted. I'll handle it. By yourself? Yeah. Age stares at the wall filled top to bottom with writing. I'm pretty sure this is a message meant for me. Whoa, that looks epic. Freaking gate to the heaven. Wow, and that song. Sparkler? So it's like firepower that Neon loves? Wow. So it's cyberpunk styled electro. Damn, that's nice. Oh no, don't stop. Oh, the melody stopped. That is gonna be one of my favorite songs. Okay, Marion.
I look for.
Life was great, wasn't it?
The time has come. Let's give it our all.
Marion the Boom.
I'm
Okay,
glad that's
now
all resolved.
take me back
Now
to
I
the
need
song.
to go wash up again.
Oh, what? Ah, the bullet. Okay, I see. And now, since we spent the gems to get the tickets, now we can start pulling already. 3 attempts, come on. I still can get her in 3 pulls, right? It is possible, right? Right? It's possible, right? It's possible, right? Right, it's possible. Nope. No. We'll have more by the end of the event anyways. No, we'll have more right now. You got the H on second multi, and I've seen someone on Discord getting it in 1 multi. I guess it was Cray. Bruh. Okay. Damn, I have the same type of the belt. Because I don't like this thing where you need to, the usual, you know, the usual belt. So I just have the snap belt. It's way easier to unsnap, you know. Oh, Crow. Damn.
Are we going to play? Where at? Leave it.
Do you need some training? Had enough rest? Let's move. Had enough rest? Let's move.
Come in. Thanks for making time. I know how busy you are. You said it was urgent. What's going on? It's about a terrorist group from the Outer Rim. Heavenly Ascension. Do you remember them? Of course, they were behind a lot of terrorist attacks in the Ark. Crow used them to blow a hole in the Dome of Eternity. Then, do you know who founded Heavenly Ascension? I do. Good. That'll make it this quick. As you know, EH is the one who founded Heavenly Ascension. Right. Are you telling me this now? After the attack on the Ark, EH expressed a desire to atone for her sins. She asked to become a NIKKE so she could take responsibility for what she'd done. As part of the deal, she was forbidden from leaving the Outer Rim. Oh. So she's forbidden. I didn't remember that. A bomb was placed around her neck, and she became the leader of Exotic, agreeing to dismantle Heavenly Ascension herself. Those who left the group under EH's orders were spared their lives. Oh, okay, that's a bad idea. Never spare lives of those people like this. While those who didn't were punished for the terrorist attack. And Heavenly Ascension was thereby declared disbanded. Huh? I had no idea that all happened. However, there's an issue. Since then, the remnants of Heavenly Ascension were quiet, or at least we hadn't seen any signs of activity from them. Recently, though, we received intel that they've started moving again. Didn't you just say the group was dismantled? It was, but then reports started coming in. Light is out, right? Heavenly Ascension. That's their most famous slogan, and it's being written all over the Outer Rim. Couldn't it just be some copycat though? Of course, that's entirely possible. But we also can't rule out the possibility that there are remnants of the group still around. If so, EH's report of dismantling Heavenly Ascension may have been false. A ruse meant to protect what remains of the group. At least that's one theory. The suspicion got pointed at her. It's not unreasonable for a central government to come to that conclusion. After all they see when they look at EH is the former head of terrorist organization. That's why they're asking me to look into what's really going on with her. Do you think she lied? I don't know. I can't say. I don't want to give my opinion first and influence your judgment. Besides, let's just say I'm not fit to judge. What do you mean by that? For now, I want you to see AH in person and determine whether she's involved in this or not. You were one of the victims of that attack, but you also have a long history of treating NIKKEs with prejudice. If there's anyone who can remain impartial here, it's you. Alright, I'll meet with her. Check AH's post later, something is delicious there. Oh, I know she has something delicious up there, but I didn't see the bottom yet. You really going through with it? Yeah, I was asked to. Are you able to get in touch with her? No, she's not answering any messages or any calls. That's not good. Whatever's really going on, this whole situation is suspicious. I advise keeping your guard up, Commander. Regardless of whatever EH intended, something is really in motion. Something is already in motion. You can't do as you've always done and blindly trust someone because they're a NIKKE. Don't worry. How can I not? Let me come with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Shh, go away. If we move as a group, we'll draw too much attention. We're fairly well known now. Even so, it's better than being defenseless. I'm not defenseless! I'm invincible, how you forgot? I just don't want to provoke them. Regardless of who's doing this, the recent actions have been bold. True, but I don't want to escalate this and drag innocent people into it. Still, I don't think going at at it alone is strategically a good idea. That's why I've already contacted someone else. Ah, Viper. Someone else? You don't need to know Rappy almost called her Viper. Wait, you don't mean... No, okay, forget it. Goodbye, I need to go. I'm busy, yeah. That's exactly what I mean. She's jealous about Viper.
Rapture's muscles are... Oh, never mind. Tear them apart!
Phew. No time. Life was great,
Last year's fashion.
wasn't it?
Time to go.
Come on, one more round.
Woo! I won! Oh, right. Gym rat, don't forget to stretch.
Honey? Viper! It's been a while. It's unlike you to be the one to go first. I just haven't been able to reach the age. Oh, I don't mind the reason. I'm just happy you reached out first. Commander! I'm so happy to see you! Yeah. Thanks for coming out. What the hell just happened? Let me check something. I heard the sounds. I'm back. Paper holder fell off the wall. Now I need to glue it somehow again. Okay. Don't mention it. So you're looking for our boss too, huh? Yeah, I heard Heavenly Ascension's on the move again, and I wanted to ask her about it. Yeah, we've been tracking them ever since we found signs of their activity. You've been tracking them too? Who do you think first found the wall with that slogan written on it? It was us. But a few days ago, after we found a certain wall, she said she'd look into it on her own. We haven't been able to reach her since. She's not responding to you either? Have you tried going out and looking for her? You bet! I ran around everywhere trying to catch her scent. But I couldn't smell her anywhere, so we didn't find her. I see. Can you show me the wall you found before she disappeared? Of course. It's deep inside the outer rim though. Are you sure you're up for it? You're teasing me! You think I'm not strong enough for this? It hasn't been upkept for a long time. To the point that there aren't even any lights. It's dark and dangerous. But you will surely protect me, right? It shouldn't be a problem with you two around, right? Oh my. Here you were so guarded earlier, honey. And yet now you're putting your trust in me? I don't see any reason for you to betray me. I suppose that's true. Are you going to double-cross me again? Of course not. I wouldn't do anything like that again. Not now or ever. I'm not going to betray you, honey. I swear. Alright, I'll trust you. Thank you. Viper said thank you? Then I'll say too, thank you, Commander. Now, as a sign of our trust and commitment, how about a handshake? How about... Oh, hand holding! A handshake. A handshake. Viper extends her hand. You said you trust me, and yet you're already hesitating? I would never do anything to hurt you, honey. I swore, remember? Alright. I take Viper's hand. Your hands are so warm. Damn, she's blushing. She's melting. Viper, let's go of my hand. Good. I'm all charged up now. Follow me. Damn. Every her cutscene is so beautiful.
Been a while since I had a proper fight.
And then bouncy Viper. Bouncy bunny Viper. Yeah, beautiful.
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for it?
Ready for it? Ready for it? No. I guess I'll keep my previous voice, how I read her. I was thinking I could go a little bit...
See? I made it. No
See?
enemies
I
left
made it.
standing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Following Viper and Jakal lead, I head deeper into the outer rim. There really aren't any streetlights around. It's dark, huh? Heavenly Ascensions never developed this area. That's why there aren't any lights. Heavenly Ascension developed areas? The entire outer rim used to be like this. It was already dark enough without the Dome of Eternity. But with the partition blocking the way, barely any light from the Ark could get in. The age changed that. She said people shouldn't live in a place this dark. And so, she dug through piles of scrap to find light bulbs. Ran electrical lines through the buildings that were still standing and installed streetlights all over the place. After that, people started following her, even though she was an outsider. An outsider? EH? I mean, she's not called Elysian Harper for no reason. I guess she was from Elysian. You didn't know? What do you think EH stands for? Do you know not her real name? Everyone's hero? What the hell is this option? I think it was Elysian Harper. So you know her name, but not that she was an outsider? Since it's Elysian that sent you, I figured they would have told you everything. Sounds like that's not the case. Is there more I should know? It's probably better if you hear everything from EH directly. It's all really personal stuff, so I don't think it'll be right for me to talk about it. She's our boss, you know, and I want to respect that. For now, just know that EH was originally an outsider who came into the Outer Rim on her own. Alright. You do seem to be on pretty good terms with her. Who? With EH? I mean, it's not like we were strangers before. We already knew she treated her people well, even back when she led Heavenly Ascension. Once she actually became our boss, though, that's when we really understood why people liked her. Yeah, boss treats me well. She does say I can bite whatever I want, though. There's a lot of things she tells me not to do. I don't like that. I want to chomp stuff, but she says no. That's because you keep eating weird things and getting stomach aches. Oh, really? Then I like boss. She's nice to me. Didn't really expect that. After what happened with the attack on the Ark, I figured things would be more strained between you. You think so, right? I did too, so when EH first became our boss, I just flat out asked her. And then? What a surprise. You're the EH. And now you're here to lead Exotic. Did you volunteer for it? Yeah. Really? But we stabbed you in the back. Are you really okay working with us? Yeah. Wow. Very impressive. Oh, unless you're here to try and reform us former criminals. Is that it? Of course not. My hands aren't clean either. Still, you're different from us. You had clear convictions. Ideals and intentions don't make a mistake any less wrong. I've no intention of lecturing you two, as though I'm somehow innocent. I joined Exotic because this squad is the only one operating in the Outer Rim. And I figured I can protect this place. I have no resentment towards you, and no desire for revenge. We can't change what happened, and now we're all paying our own price. That's all there is to it. I had no idea. You're the type who makes life harder than it needs to be. Not that I mind. Honey's a straight arrow too. You remind me of him in that way. Okay then. Hey, don't fall in love with her. I'm still here. I look forward to working with you, boss. Me too, boss. Likewise. And that was that. Do you get it now? She's got a good heart. Despite everything we did to her. That's why I don't think she's trying to rebuild Heavenly Ascension. I realized you might not believe all that because it's coming from me. But I do hope you'll hear her out at least once. Don't worry, that's why I'm here. That's the kind honey I know. Let's get going. We're almost there.
Rapture's muscles are... Oh, never mind.
I mean, I guess the event already tells us what will happen. You know, this image of her entering the heaven it's like her atonement.
Sending my love. Ready for it?
But because there's a trail of blood, it means she wants to finish Heavenly Ascension once and for all.
I made it. No enemies left standing.
And yeah, that's how she will atone. I follow Viper and Jakal into a run-down house. As we enter, our footsteps stir up a cloud of dust. I'll never get used to this dust. I hate this place. It makes my nose and throat hurt. Then do you want to wait near the entrance? It shouldn't be as bad there. Okay. Now we're alone with you, Viper. What should we do now? This is the last place he saw EH? Yeah, that's right. See that wall? Viper shines her phone light onto one of the walls. Huh? Words like traitor and hypocrite are scrawled all over in red. How could you abandon us? Words of resentment. Die, Central Government lapdog! As well as some curses. There it is. And the familiar refrain. Light is out, right? Heavenly Ascension. Heavenly Ascension slogan. So this is what she saw. Yeah, she said it was a message meant for her. It's probably from someone who resents her for breaking up Heavenly Ascension. If that's the case, it means she's a target. And if she's been unreachable... Oh no. And if she's been unreachable ever since, she might be in danger. Yeah. Given that she was strong enough to hunt down NIKKE's even when she was a human, I have a hard time imagining something happening to her. But when people harbor a grudge, you'd never know what will happen. It's possible she came back here at some point. Let's check the house one more time for any clues. Alright. Jackal, it's time to stop playing out there. We need to see if we can find any signs that the boss was here. Oh man, inside there, my nose is clogged from all that dust. My throat hurts. Then just use your eyes. Oh, right. Okay, I'll help find boss. However, no matter how much we search the house, there's no trace of EH. Oh, there's nothing here. Maybe she didn't come back. Viper, my nose really hurts. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, we can stop. This isn't good. We can't just go searching through the entire outer rim. I mean, we have eternity and endless, can't we just ask them? For now, let's step outside, honey. Staying in here can't be good for you. Yeah, let's go. Hurry, hurry, let's go, Viper, Commander, hurry! Okay, we're coming. Before following Jackal and Viper out through the entrance, I glanced at the writing on the wall one last time. What's wrong? Something got your attention? No, just taking one last look. Huh? Looking closely at the phrase, light is outright, heavenly ascension. So it's either outright, a single word, which means somewhere outside. Or it means literally lights is out on the right side, which means we need to go to the right side of the out lights. I notice a small groove etched into the word light. What's this? Press my hand against it. Oh. Bruh, almost left, huh? The ground gives way beneath me. What the? Honey! And I drop down. Ouch. Oh no, not this place again. Are we North Pole now? Nah. After a fall that lasts longer than I expected, I slam into the floor below. I look around. Okay, Viper's incoming. Keep looking up so you can see some honey. The room is pitch black. Where am I? You're not Viper or Jackal? Who's there? Oh no. They're looking for all of them? Something heavy slams into my head. And I lose consciousness. Bro!
Compliment me when I take them down!
What if it's a psycho who will just decapitate our limbs and eat them? Commander is invincible, but if he gets cut into pieces, I don't think he can restore that.
Preparing?
On the other hand, he somehow survived the fall. I don't know.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats cold hard cash.
So much blood. I hear someone's voice. Come on, wake up. H. Do you recognize me? Yeah, I clutch my throbbing head and sit up. Try not to move. It looks like you hurt your head. Right before I passed out, I got hit on the head with something. You did? By who? I think I saw the silhouette of a man, but I couldn't make out anything. Huh? Are they trying to make us think that it was her? And as if she, you know, put us to sleep so when we wake up we don't suspect her. Huh. Red is sus. I see. Don't worry, I'm not that badly hurt. You shouldn't push yourself. You lost a lot of blood. The wound looks pretty bad. I'm really Strange chill runs through me. Aside from the cold, I really think I'm okay. Mind if I take a look at the wound? You're wearing gloves, right? Yeah. Okay then, go ahead. Just be careful not to touch the blood. Oh right, he's Vapao's blood. How do you make sure she didn't touch it already? Alright. Gage comes close and carefully examines my head. It's completely healed. Judging from all the blood, I'm sure it was a serious injury, and yet... What's wrong? Nothing. She starts to check the rest of my body, starting with my back and arms. Inspection. Thankfully, it doesn't look like you sustained any other injuries. Still, just because the outside's healed doesn't mean you don't have any internal injuries. Head injuries shouldn't be taken lightly. Let's rest here for a while before we get moving. Yeah, sure. She might be right about me not being fully healed. I'm starting to feel colder. Brr. What are you doing here anyway? Looking for you. Me? Yeah, Ingrid told me Heavenly Ascension is back. Oh, that. I came to confirm whether you're connected to it. Whether I'm connected. You came to check whether I'm behind all this. It seems the central government suspects you. They think you never really disbanded Heavenly Ascension and that you falsified your report. I see. It makes sense for them to distrust me. To them, I'm sure I'm just a criminal who switched sides to survive. And now they want Ingrid to look into it. Yeah. Then she asked you to investigate and to determine for yourself whether I'm behind this. Yeah, she said she wasn't fit to judge. Not fit, huh? Yeah, I could see her saying that. I'm sorry. You got dragged into this because of me. The fact is, I am connected to this. The one writing all these things everywhere, as if Heavenly Ascension is rising again, is sending me a message. He resents me for what I did and considers me a traitor. The fact is, I did put an end to Heavenly Ascension, so it's not like I don't understand where he's coming from. So you figured out who it is? Yeah, I did. We agreed to meet, but when I arrived, I was knocked out with sleeping gas. Sleeping gas works on NIKKEs? How the hell? And that's how you ended up here? But why did he do that and just go away? Did he steal something from you? Did he inject something into you? He's most likely the one who knocked you out as well. I doubt he accepted you to be looking for me. Expected you to be looking for me. So he must have panicked when he saw you. He did seem confused, muttering something about me not being Viper or Chakal. Yeah, where are they? I figured. After hitting you, he must have realized you're connected to the central government. He probably put you in here with me, figuring that if we were tied together, suspicion would naturally fall on me. Whatever the reason, I'm really sorry for you get caught up in all this. Well, now I have a better idea of what's going on. You're tangled up in something messy as well. Still, My telling you all this doesn't prove whether I really put an end to Heavenly Ascension or not. Ask me anything, I'll answer. In that case, why did you form Heavenly Ascension? Why would you want to know that? I know you've been fighting for the rights of the Outer Rim. What I don't get is why your resistance took on the form of terrorism, or what led to your subsequent charge of heart. Change of heart. To your subsequent change of heart. That's why I want to know more about how it all started. I think it'll help me judge better. Judge what? Me? Yeah. Alright. You've been dragged into this mess. The least you deserve is to hear the full story. It goes back pretty far though. Time to hear the story from a granny.
Been a while since I had a proper fight.
Seems like the chat is not updating. Wait a minute.
Lucky! How are my arm muscles looking? Here's sending alcoholic shot! Lightweight, baby! Gotta reload and advance. Reloading now. Woo! I won! Oh, right. Gym rat, don't forget to stretch.
Do you know what my name used to be? I've been getting that question a lot today. Huh? I think I heard it was Elysian Harper. That's right. Elysian Harper. That was my name until I chose to cast it aside. Elysian as in the company? Yes, that Elysian. It was a name that came with a lot of weight. Having that name meant I was the next CEO. In other words, I was their heir to Elysian. What? So... what if she's Ingrid's daughter? I mean, wait a minute. Her hair is kinda... I don't know. Let's just keep watching. The hair? That would mean that you and Ingrid are... sisters, what? Half sisters. We share the same mother. I'm the younger one. Damn! Ingrid's little sister, there we go. Our mother was the former CEO of Elysian. Ah, that must be why Ingrid said she wasn't fit to judge. Your family... Dominic Toretto. Family. Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I didn't realize she still thought that way. Oh wait, that makes... Wow, wait. I didn't realize in the beginning, but now I'm realizing. So her sister betrayed her, started doing bad stuff, and then died trying to avoid what she did. I guess that's the reason why she has been NIKKEified. That makes sense. I mean, no, Ingrid is pretty tactical and fair, so it's not because she's a sister, but because I guess she thought that she deserves that, you know, atonement. What kind of company do you think Elysian is? An arms manufacturer strangely obsessed with tactics. A company strangely obsessed with tactics. Arms manufacturer? No, not really. They manufacture a lot of more stuff. Company. I can't say I've ever heard it described like that. Now that I think about it, though, you might be right. A lot of Elysian NIKKEs work in public services. At any rate, that wasn't ever the company's top priority. In the past, Elysian pursued only one thing: power. Power? Yeah, more precisely, the power of humanity. When the Raptures attacked, humans abandoned the surface and fled to the Ark. My mother believed that, in order to avoid extinction, only the strong must survive, so that humanity could grow stronger and evolve. That's what she used to say, at least. It sounds similar to Elysian's current philosophy, but also a bit different. That's right. Ingrid believes humanity must use technology to defeat the Raptures. But she's not so fixated on the sole pursuit of strength. Mother was different. She pursued strength to the point of obsession. Firepower! Is Nian your mother? No. That's why she wanted the strongest of her children to be her successors. Ingrid and I were constantly tested and compared. Oh. Okay, that explains it now. So your own mother separated you and turned you into finds. Well, that makes sense now. I came out on top, which is how I became the heir. And the reason I was given the name of Elysian. So her name is Harper? And they just added Elysian at the beginning? If it weren't for a certain incident, I would have inherited Elysian as planned. Huh. What incident? Don't ask me about the island. No, that's not what she said. Did you know that Elysian built in the Outer Rim Did you know that Elysian built the Outer Rim barrier? Oh. What? No, I had no idea. Of course, it was the Central Government's proposal that initiated the process, but Elysian spreaded the construction. Wait, what? But Elysian spearheaded the construction. Mother had long believed that the weak were meant to be culled, and felt that garbage should be kept separate from human habitats. Yeah, little did she know that the true garbage lives in the Ark as well, including Central Government, but whatever. Ingrid is very obsessed with word tactical, yeah. So EH is the opposite? She's like... or maybe she's strategical? I don't know. So she naturally welcomed the proposal. She knew people were living there in secret. She used to say they lacked gratitude for being allowed to live in the Ark, instead squandering their lives on gambling and pleasure. She called them garbage. And at the time, I really thought the people in the Outer Rim were all like that. But then, during the final inspection of the wall, I was sent to the Outer Rim in my mother's place, since I was the heir and all. That's when I learned for myself. The Outer Rim wasn't a mere trash dump. Just like the Ark, there were people living there. Real people, not garbage. It's really hard to believe, because if you build a city consistent completely of prisoners, I do think it's more of a garbage than, you know, they're all criminals. That's why they're sent here. Of course, considering that they are really criminals, you know, we still... Yeah, on the other hand, we know that central government can call criminal anybody and just send them, like, for political reasons, maybe that. Yeah, okay, now I understand. Okay, never mind. Hey. What are you doing? Huh? The young boy and the girl are startled and step back, dropping a fuse. What's wrong? It sparkles and it's pretty. You're going to light a dynamite fuse because it's pretty? We wanted to make light. Everyone says there's no light here. Yeah, we played around with fire on that mountain. The light was pretty. Really pretty. I just wanted to see it one more time. Is that not allowed? It's... What are kids like you doing here in the first place? Where are your parents? How did you even... What do you mean? This is our home. This is your home? Mom's here too. She's inside over there. I think... The children timidly glance at the fuse. Are we really not allowed to light a fire here? I'd really like to see more pretty lights. No, it's not allowed. You could get hurt if you're not careful. We could? Elysian Harper carefully looks at the mountain of the trash. Use this instead. Huh? She picks up a sparkler that had fallen to one side of the trash pile and then lights it. Bright light begins to burst from the tip of the sparkler. Woo! These are the only things we should be lighting, okay? Okay. That's when the thought hit me. People live here. Can't just ignore that. Damn. What if she was the one who actually showed Sparkler to Neon? Could it be? Because you remember, that's also what Neon actually likes. Not the firepower as the power of guns. She likes the sparkles. She likes the light. What if that girl was Neon? Huh? Wait, what? Elysian Franca? Who the hell is Franca? Is that her name? Wait, Elysian Franca, Elysian Harper? Or maybe that's one of their sisters? Why is Ingrid not called Elysian Ingrid? I mean, yeah, that sounds stupid, but still. Proposal for improving the living conditions. Oh, it's her mother, Franca. Okay. So yeah, let me choose the other voice. Like, proposal for improving the living conditions of the Outer Rim residents. Elysian Franca tosses her tablet down. I sent you on such an important assignment so you could learn about what being my successor entails. But now it looks like you came back more foolish than when you left. Who are the residents of the Outer Rim? There aren't any humans there, last I checked. Mother. That entire place is filled with garbage and nothing else. After being granted to the privilege of escaping the surface and seeking refuge underground, they chose to hold themselves up in that dump. That makes them garbage. If you really view those things as people, that tells me all I need to know about how poor your judgment is. There are children who were born there who aren't like that. I mean, if they are grown in those conditions and they still have criminal parents, 2 + 2 is 4, they will grow the same. That's how it works. It may be true that the adults who went there were weak and made foolish decisions, as you say, but those children never had a choice. Well, that is true, but still, you know, it's also inhumane to take the children from the parents. This is really bad. But it's also bad leaving them with such parents. So what do? There is no solution to that problem. At least no humane or ethical. Because, you know, you either take the children from parents and care for them in better conditions so that they don't grow as criminals. Or you leave them there and they will be criminals, which makes them the same as their parents. Which means... That doesn't matter. Being born in the dump still makes them garbage. Well, here I don't agree, but... what kind of logic is that? If their lives are meant to be anything more than that, then they'll find a way to survive, to get stronger, and to make it out of there. If they can't, it simply means they were born weak, and they will die weak. That is the law of nature. I've said it many times before. Humanity as a whole must become strong. Only by casting aside the weak and strengthening ourselves can we survive in the world where inhuman monsters run rampant. Have you really not learned that yet? Still, they're just children. If you really can't understand, you aren't qualified to be the heir of Elysian. Don't become weak, Harper. The heir of the great Elysian must not be swayed by pity for the weak. Be clear in what you keep and what you can't cast away, For the sake of stronger human race, the weak must be discarded. Otherwise, humanity will never grow stronger. It is only through strength that humans can avoid falling behind in this inverted ecosystem and accomplish the great feat of reclaiming this surface. Okay. That was a weird answer, okay. It was like, okay, boomer. It was then that a thought came to my mind. If we only pursue strength in an attempt to avoid extinction, and in the process we discard our humanity, can we really still be regarded as human? When that thought hit me, I couldn't take it any longer. So you decided that blowing up people, stuff, buildings, anything is really humane? Okay, seriously, now that's really ridiculous. In order to stop her mother being inhumane, she became inhumane? Yeah, okay, now I understand why she wants to atone, because she understood that it was stupid of her to do the same thing literally, just on the other side. For days on end, I kept asking myself, what is true strength? And then finally, I came to a conclusion. If being Elysian's heir meant I wasn't allowed to think like that, then I would give up my position. Harper! Ingrid. Are you really okay living? Things just turned out this way. Sorry. Looks like we won't be getting together. Looks like we won't be getting tested together anymore. And Mother's okay with it? No. She was angry. She called me pathetic and wouldn't let me take anything with me, saying maybe I'll get this sense knocked into me and come back. I've got nothing aside from these weapons. Don't you really want to save that place that badly? Do you really want to save that place that badly? Yeah. I'm going to turn the Outer Rim into a place where people can live like human beings. And then I'm going to show the entire world. I'll prove that there are real people living there, in the place everyone else calls a dump, and that they can no longer ignore them. And to Mother, I'll prove that the strength that humanity actually needs to pursue doesn't come from some extreme version of survival of the fittest, but that the strong need to help the weak and give them the chance to get stronger so that everyone can grow together. And that it's only by retaining our humanity that we can truly become strong. I mean, the idea is good. You still did bad things under that idea, so where did the things go wrong? That's the strength of humanity that I'm after, and what I want to prove to everyone. keep getting a message from YouTube, but I answered it already. Maybe it's just a bug. Let me check it real quick. No, the message only appeared once, but somehow YouTube is just replicated every time. Weird. Okay. Things may not go the way you want. I'm not trying to say that everything Mother said was right. But there are definitely those who've given up and only take from others rather than making an effort themselves. If you start preaching your ideals to such people, they might take advantage of you. There will be those who learn you came from the Ark and that you were Elysian's heir. And, out of jealousy, they'll threaten you and try to use violence. You won't be able to rest for even a second. And yet, in spite of all that, you still want to hold onto your ideals. Well, when it comes to violence, unless they're NIKKEs armed like soldiers in the surface reclamation wars, they'll surely be weaker than you. So I think I'll be fine. Damn, she's really proud that she's stronger than Ingrid. You idiot! You can't let your guard down. Damn, but Ingrid is not sad that she lost her. She's really caring sister. No matter how strong you are, you're bound to fall if you get careless. I know. That's a valuable lesson Mother hammered into us as children. Look, I know what you're trying to say. The Outer Rim will be dangerous. I realize not everyone there will be good like the children I saw. But even so, I refuse to give up. Harper! Unfortunately, that means I won't be able to help you. I know you wanted us to work together on your plan to make humans and NIKKE stronger through technology and tactics. Still, I'll be looking forward to watching you from afar as you create Elysian's finest forces. The Absolute Squad, who will be... Ooh! The Absolute Squad, who will bring unmatched tactics to any fight. So it was her first squad? And the Extrinsic Squad will protect others from Berserk NIKKEs. Elysian Harper extends her hand to Ingrid. So the Absolute Squad was the first, and then we get Extrinsic? Huh, so Maiden is so old? Damn. Elysian Harper extends her hand to Ingrid. Alright. I'm really hoping you prove to Mother that you're right. Let's both succeed at what we're trying to do, wherever we may be. Ingrid firmly grasps EH's hand. Take care of yourself. You too.
We'll go straight to the gym
Yeah, this is
after,
really
right?
interesting.
How are my arm muscles looking?
Also, they have pretty convenient voices to read. They're talking like Batman, both. So yeah, it's not so intense.
Let's hit the road running.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
Trust me, I'll crush them all.
How are my arm muscles looking? Reload. Here, that's sending. Alcoholic shot! The firing wheel! Gotta reload and advance.
Oh, hit. Perfect shot.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
Came straight to the Outer Rim after that? Yeah. If I wanted to change the Outer Rim, I figured I had to live here myself. And I'll tell you, I was surprised at what troubled me the most while living here. It wasn't the thugs picking fights because I was an outsider, or living in a house without a ceiling, which I'd never experienced before. Or was it the thieves that tried to enter it whenever I closed my eyes? It was the fact that there was no light, just like those children had said. Oh. I'm starting to get something important. I mean, we don't know what exactly she did, because we got her to know when she prepared explosives. But I think she didn't prepare them to attack someone. She prepared them to make a hole in Dome of Eternity so that the Outer Rim will be enlightened. That was probably her thought at the moment. She just wanted to bring the light, literally, the heaven, so that the people will get the light. But still, didn't she understand that raptures will just come in through the hole? And that she could just buy light bulbs from the Ark and literally electrify this place, you know? Why go to such extents? Aside from the faint glow of the Dome of Eternity seeping it from beyond the massive barrier, there was no light in the Outer Rim, so I decided to change that first. When I began, I noticed there were a bunch of wires everywhere that didn't seem to be used for anything. They were capable of drawing power though, so getting electricity wasn't difficult. What do you mean drawing power? From where? The challenge was finding someone in the Outer Rim who'd done electrical work before. I managed to finally find someone after a long search, and we began building street lights together. Oh, so that's what she really did. Huh. But how could you go from a light bulb to an explosive? What happened, EH? We gathered bulbs from the landfill that could still be used, and installed them one by one. Wow, it's so bright! What is this? It's so pretty! What's the big deal? Why are you making such a fuss over a few light bulbs? They're too bright, I say. Are you even trying to lighten up this landfill anyway? Your eyes will get used to the brightness. Hello, Black Pearl. No, she wanted to use the excavation bomb to unclog one of these surface elevators. But Crow blew a hole into the Ark. Oh, so Crow, it was so long ago I even forgot. But again, Heavenly Ascension is still known as terrorist group. Then why? I guess it was before, when she tried to unclog the elevator. So is that right? Crow just stole her explosives? This may be the Outer Rim, but we're still human beings, and we deserve to live in the light. Don't we? Well, I suppose that's true. I think we need to start trying to live more like people. After all, we're humans, even if we may not live in the Ark. After that, I installed lights along what was considered the main street. Gradually, people began gathering under the light, and then eventually... Boss! 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 At some point, people began calling me boss. And that wasn't all. I want to live somewhere with more light. I want to see a brighter world. I want to feel the world beyond the partition. they started saying these kinds of things to me. I figured that since I was the one who brought these people together, I had to respond to them. So I shouted, "Let us head towards heaven. Let us prove to the world that we are alive and show them that we are people. One day we shall cross that partition into a world overflowing with light. Let us ascend back into heaven." Oh. So the Ark is the heaven for them. That's why they needed explosives to go out, to get out. And also it makes even more sense now, because our sister's company is called Elysian, and Elysium is also a heaven, which means it's kinda like the heaven where they want to go back. You understand why Heavenly Ascension is sin? Okay. From that moment on, we took the name Heavenly Ascension. Now that all makes sense.
We'll go straight to the gym after, right? How are my arm muscles looking? So exciting!
Did you know that Drumani also has a nice image in the bottom right corner, but you don't see it because of my webcam?
Nothing beats cold hard cash.
I see. The more I hear, the less I understand. Why did you resort to terrorism? Everything you've said sounds pretty far removed from that sort of violence. You're right. It wasn't how we operated in the beginning. At first, we were almost like a neighborhood watch group, just trying to make the Outer Rim a better place to live. We made people in the Outer Rim get jobs. It could be any kind of work, even the darker kind. No matter what it was, we made a rule that if you worked, you received compensation. Some gangs liked us, and others hated. But we approached all the established crime bosses the same, trying to settle matters by whatever means possible, and then form tacit alliances with them. That's how we came to know Underworld Queen. Oh. We made an agreement with them to protect one another, and that became our greatest source of strength at the time. Wow! So like literally Mustang helped you. Interesting, it all connects now. And maybe that's exactly what he means by darker times, when he was not so entertainment oriented. Maybe that's what he means. Maybe Velvet even worked in the Outer Rim too. Once word spread that they were backing us, smaller gangs fell in line a bit more, and they started protecting homes for Outer Rim residents in exchange for payment. Slowly but surely, the Outer Rim gradually stabilized, and that's when people started raising their voices. They said the time had finally come for us to speak with the Ark. We may have still been living in a landfill, but at least we were living like humans. And they said it was time we showed the Ark that. So, we tried. Oh, okay. But they didn't listen. We secretly crossed the partition, put up posters, and shouted slogans. The Outer Rim isn't a landfill. There are many people who live there. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring lights to the people of the Outer Rim. It can bring a new future to the children growing up there. Bring light to the Outer Rim. Bring light to the outlaws. We focused on raising our voices. Yeah, but it's not a good idea. The central government will just kill you all. But don't trespassers get killed on the spot if you get caught? Not back then. Oh, so it's you who made this rule, I mean, who caused this rule to appear. It wasn't as difficult as it is now for outlaws to enter the Ark. Security wasn't as tight. Also, outlaws weren't considered a threat back then. But that also means there was no one was willing to listen. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people of the Outer Rim. Huh? Boss, are you okay? I don't know what you're going on about, but shut it. I can't stand the noise. Verbal and physical abuse felt almost preferable to nothing. It at least meant they were listening. The real problem was how the majority of people were so indifferent. Everyone pretended not to hear, just staring at their phones as they walked past. What is she doing in the middle of the street? Excuse me. Oh no, I made eye contact. The woman wearing earphones hurries away. It felt like I was shouting into the void. And it wasn't just me. I'm sure everyone who was there with me felt the same. We decided to change our strategy and send petitions directly to the central government. After we sent dozens, even hundreds of them, they finally agreed to arrange a meeting. We were hopeful that we were finally getting one step closer to what we wanted. But how come no one's here? It's been 6 hours. Did we get the date wrong? No. This is the right date. Releasing Harper looks at the door of the meeting room, knowing no one's coming. After that happened several times. What's the point in inviting them and not coming? They could just not invite them? Are they just mocking them? We got the message. No matter how much we petitioned them, the central government would not meet us. No matter how much we shouted, the Ark would not listen. We grew more and more exhausted until a certain someone proposed something. If they refuse to listen to us, why don't we make it so that they have no choice but to hear us? That's how you and that's how I met your mother. That's the moment of break. No way. Oh no. We see her again. We'll put on a grand fireworks show. Oh, so she was with you. One they can't possibly ignore. Yeah, it was Crow. So, okay, makes even more sense now.
Hell, scary monsters.
So you know my talks all about that, what she did, even though it was bad, it helped the people of the Ark. It does have a ground, because her original idea was also to just bring the light to the Outer Rim. It makes sense. But still, the way is dumb.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
I was part of Heavenly Ascension too? Yeah. I don't know how she joined or who vouched for her. All I remember is hearing she was born in the Outer Rim. What do you mean? How can... she wasn't a NIKKE by the time. At first, she was quiet, diligent and devoted. She patrolled the Outer Rim with us, and went to the Ark with us to demand better rights. She went without hesitation to places other members avoided, and withstood all the physical and verbal abuse, and even the indifference. Oh, I guess she didn't withstand them. That's what broke her. Maybe she wasn't that crazy in the beginning. The reason I thought of her as a comrade, despite our philosophical differences, was because I saw how devoted she was then. But at some point, she stopped being quiet and started speaking up, raising her voice and expanding her influence. While I was away from the Outer Rim to meet with the central government, she built up a small faction inside Heavenly Ascension. That's how much influence she'd gotten. You want to resort to terrorism? Are you out of your mind? Whoa, calm down. Why are you getting so worked up? Terrorism is a scary word. Don't call it that. Since the Ark is so bright, that can't seem to see those of us who are living in the darkness. I'm just saying we should light off some fireworks to help them see better. Oh, don't try to make it sound harmless with words like fireworks. Your plan is practically the definition of terrorism. You want to sneak bomb into key central government facilities and detonate them. Wait, she didn't plan to blow up people? She planned to blow up central government. That's different. Specifically, that is not terrorism because street disorder or terrorism or terms synonymous to that or stuff connected to it. There is a big difference. If people destroy everything around without any differentiation, that is a disorder. But when people specifically focus at the governmental stuff, that's not a disorder. That's different because, you know, there is difference between personal property and governmental property. I mean, when we're speaking about the law, it's all the same, yes, but I mean the philosophical definition of that, you know, because literally this government abandoned them and, you know, called them subhuman, which means, you know, okay, not gonna say that out loud, but you know. You want to sneak bombs into... yeah. A ton of people in the Ark would die. No, wait, I don't understand. Are you trying to blow up the buildings where the scum sits? Who decides over lives of people? Or you're trying to make a mess? That's what I'm trying to understand. I mean, it doesn't matter now because we know that in the end she decided to do disorder. Because, you know, blowing up trains is not attack on the government. So she was bad because of that. She decided to harm the harmless instead of harm those who actually harm them, you know. So that's not revenge anymore, which makes her unrighteous, if you can use that term here. A ton of people in the Ark would die. It would be a catastrophe. Why should we care? Okay, never mind. Yeah, Crow is just Crow. Let the bigwigs in the Ark deal with all that. Do you think anyone in the Ark cares about us? About how many die of sickness? Or how many children are going blind because there's no light? Well, do you know a lot of stuff like that happens in the Ark as well? On the other hand, on one hand is bad that people just ignore them. On the other hand, well, they have their own problems, so why should they care? Like, at this point I understand, you know, because why should they help you? They have their own lives to care about. and not all of them are living rich life, you know. They also, in fact, we know that majority of people in the Ark are also struggling to survive. Knowing all that happens in the back streets, you know, with all those childcare centers and shady corners, that's the hell also happens in the Ark. It's just, you know, not so visible. Or how many are killed by explosives that got mixed in with the trash. We screamed our lungs out, but they didn't care one bit. It's the same thing. Are people dying from sickness or accidents? Are people dying from sickness or accidents isn't the same as outright murder. Yeah, exactly. And unlike us, the Ark has a super high performance AI managing everything. Come on, boss. You've lived there before. You don't have to pretend like you haven't. We all know you came from the Ark. You. How dare you accuse boss of being from the Ark? Oh, wait, what? How dare you accuse boss of being from the Ark? Do you have any idea what she's done for the Outer Rim? No, of course I do. I'm well aware of how hard our dear boss has worked for the Outer Rim, and how much has she changed since she came here. How could I not? You're a good person, boss. Even I know that. I doubt there's a single person in the Outer Rim who hasn't benefited from your efforts. You know how hard you've tried. That's why we're all followed you this whole time, including me. That had never happened with anyone else. You threw everything away and came to the Outer Rim with nothing. Then lived alongside us for years, and brought light to this dump that had been covered in darkness. But what resulted from that? No one listens to us. Because they shouldn't? Again, why should they listen to someone from, like, it's... Yeah, why? No one remembers us. Why? Because it isn't sensational enough. But they shouldn't help you in the first place. You are no one to them, and they are no one to you, you know? Like, it's not like they just hate you because you're from there. It's the double-sided game. That's the thing about people in the Ark. Their lives are so peaceful, and they've had so much handed to them since birth, that you can ask them as sweetly and kindly as you want, even raise your voice, and they want so much as spare your glance. If it isn't sensational, they dismiss it as boring and couldn't care less. So what are you trying to say? And how does this all lead to us becoming terrorists? Terrorists? Didn't I say not to use scare words like that? We can still do what you want, boss, and go into the Ark to tell them what we think. All I'm saying is, we add a little spice to our words. Yeah, and that's where conversation ends, though. Don't you know? That we do it the outlaw way. We make it a game to get them more involved. If they find the bombs before they go off, the Ark wins. If they don't and the bombs go off first, we win. But seeing how they already have so much and we have so little, it's only fair that we apply just a tiny handicap to them. They'll know the entire plan, but they won't. Once they get engrossed in this little game of ours, they'll finally start listening to what we have to say. No, that's exactly the opposite. They just stop listening at all. I mean, they didn't listen to you at all, but now they won't even think of starting ever again. I guarantee it. So, Crow takes one more step towards Elysian Harper. Just this once, I'd like us to do things my way. What do you say, boss? The looks in her eyes told me that she'd go through with it, even if it meant having to go through me. She spoke in a way to rile others up, highlighting how we were together in this, and sugarcoating her words to downplay the crime and make it feel justified. Carl was an agitator, and a charismatic one at that. The others were starting to agree with more and more of what she said. And that's when I realized something. Boss, what we need isn't to throw away tantrum like timid children. We need a revolution. One with fire and blood, because the trust is. Those things can't be avoided if we're gonna get up what we want. But that'll never happen if we do things your way, will it? That's why I'm gonna do it instead. I realized I had to put a stop to it. No, I can't allow that. But you said it right. My way is peaceful and uneventful. It's never going to stir up the people of the Ark. I understand wanting to give them a shock. People might actually remember our names if we do, but killing people is a completely different story. Yeah, that's the opposite of what you've actually tried to do in the beginning. And also, again, why this way? If you know that the people in the Ark are bored, make a show? Like seriously, all they need is CEO. They had contact to underworld queen. They could just reach out to Mustang. I don't know, order some advertisement. They also do have money, right? They could do propaganda, you know, from their side. But instead they go to violence. That's really dumb. And also, they could literally just use real fireworks, you know. Imagine if all the Outer Rim, the whole ring, will simultaneously launch fireworks. Everybody will notice. Killing people is a completely different story. All we'd be doing is giving them the go-ahead to shoot everyone of us. And not just us, but everyone in the Outer Rim. So, the conclusion to it, Elysian Harper never did anything bad. She just got associated with Crow because they were in the same organization. Yeah, that's also a usual thing for governments to do. They always generalize and connect, and they don't differentiate. They just want to get rid of a problem, despite knowing the specifics. Yeah, they just do it a rough way. That's why she got into the fire too. But then I don't understand, why is Elysian Harper trying to atone herself? Atone for what? If she never did something bad. In fact, she sacrificed her life to try to stop the bombs, and she failed. She has nothing to atone for. Like you've said, we have nothing compared to them. That goes for firepower too. True. If they get serious and come here for blood, we'd be lucky to escape. Never mind defend ourselves. It wouldn't even be a fight. Of course, we've all snuck into the Ark before, so we might be able to flee there. But what about everyone else in the Outer Rim? The children, the sick, the elderly. Who's going to protect them? And it's not just the central government. The reason we were able to make a pact with the Underworld Queen wasn't because we were so determined that we'd shed blood for our cause, but rather because we were protesting peacefully for our rights. If we do things your way, that pact would collapse. All the order that we spent years establishing would collapse. Order, huh? Yeah, now I see. She's not just smart, she's thinking strategically. That makes sense. She is really sister of Ingrid. Because all what she says, it will be like that. Ark will be attacking the Outer Rim for whatever reason they see fit. She knew what will happen. But Crow didn't listen. Order, huh? That's why I'll never approve of your plan. It's not just for our sake, but for everyone's. Huh. For everyone's sake. You say you're afraid. The central government will set their signs on all outlaws. But that's easy enough to solve. We'll just charge what we've been shouting this whole time. Well, we'll just change what we've been shouting this whole time. What do you mean? We stop saying bring light to the Outer Rim, bring light to the outlaws. Instead, we make sure they know it's us. Light is our right. Heavenly ascension. Oh. We change our slogan. Then the government won't target everyone in the Outer Rim. Well, little did she know it won't work. But only Heavenly Ascension, right? That's... No. Well, you're the boss. I get what you're worried about. Pearl picks up the paper with her plan on it. Pretend I didn't say anything. Thanks for understanding. Like I said, you're the boss. She keeps saying it as if she's about to betray her. Crown turns to leave, then stops. But there's one thing you should know. Not everyone's like you. They don't all worry about the other people in the Outer Rim. And they're not all that patient either. Crown leaves the room. She seems dangerous. Shouldn't we keep an eye on her? Lisa and Harper looks around the room. A few people glance toward the door. Like they want to follow Crow out. Yes, please do. I had a gut feeling, though, that her plan couldn't be stopped. From that day on, Heavenly Ascension split in two factions. The moderates, who wanted to raise their voices without straying too far from the old way. And the hardliners, who said the old way would never work and that extreme measures were required. Naturally, Crow led the hardliners. At the time, both sides thankfully understood one another, even if they disagreed on which method to use. We at least knew why everyone chose the way they did. And the hardliners didn't cross the line. But, as I feared, the hardliners kept getting more and more extreme. It didn't matter how much I tried to restrain them or persuade them otherwise. And before long, that ominous feeling I had was made a reality. The terrorist attack she had brought me that day was carried out in secret. They only changed the location. Oh, that's even worse. If they attacked the building of central government, it would have been how that bad, but she decided trains. We have just received news of a terrible tragedy. A large-scale terrorist bombing has occurred on an AFX train operated by Elysian. The incident took place as the train was entering the station platform. The explosion which came from within the passenger cars not only destroyed the train, but also caused the station structure to collapse, resulting in a terrible tragedy. The central government has deployed numerous NIKKEs to the site to conduct rescue operations, but due to the extent of the collapse, the number of casualties continues to rise. Meanwhile, according to the testimony of one of a survivor, a passenger on the train stood up,
pulled out a detonator and shouted the following just before activating it. The AFX accident. Yeah. The worst terrorist attack in the Ark's history was set in motion by Crow. Light is outright heavenly ascension, using her slogan.
I'm ready to fight down and never let go! How are my arm muscles looking? Preparing?
Why did she change the blaze? Why did she choose this? Ah, because she doesn't care, yeah.
See? Told you everything would work out.
Just as Crow predicted, after the AFX incident, the name Heavenly Ascension spread across the entire Ark. The things which shouted, which no one ever listened to, finally spread everywhere. Ark citizens begin to recognize that people live in the Outer Rim. As soon as public opinion started to deem the central government's initial response as inadequate, the government got in touch with us, saying they wanted to enter into negotiations.
Wait, so it worked?
What kind of negotiations? They said they would listen to everything we had to say. Of course, given how much death and destruction the attack had caused, we were on high alert. But the government assured us they were aware that only a small number of us were behind it, and that we could bring us many armed guards as we wanted if we were uneasy.
I wouldn't believe that. If you bring them all, they'll just kill more.
Even still, I hesitated. The one who ultimately convinced me was my mother. I'll hear you out. Come if you want to clean up this mess.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me the mother will actually praise her for that? Because it's the true power that she seeks?
That was the message I got from her. So we decided to arm ourselves and head over. I figured that the attack had already happened and sitting around wasn't going to change anything. How do you think it went?
Not very well, would be my guess.
Why do you think that?
If it had gone well, there wouldn't have been any other attacks.
Bingo. It didn't end well. Just as we suspected, the meeting was a trap. A trap laid by my mother.
Oh, so it's even much simpler than I thought.
When we made it to the conference room, it wasn't people in there who were waiting there for us. It was mass-produced NIKKEs, armed with Elysian's latest weapons.
You're kidding?
The moment the meeting room door opened, they started firing before we even had a chance to react. In that storm of bullets, I watched as my comrades threw themselves in front of me. Stop! Let me go! I should be in there! I should be dying with them!
Get together, boss!
You have to live. That's the only way their deaths will mean anything. One of them hoisted me onto his back and jumped out of the window. That's how I survived. Everyone who went to that meeting that day died. Everyone except me and the man who jumped out of the window with me.
That's terrible.
After that, nothing could stem the tide. Not only did the majority of moderators defect to the hardliners, but the remaining, a moderate, became grounds for being labeled a traitor. The resentment of being treated like garbage for so long, the betrayal from being deceived into approaching the negotiation table, the desire for revenge on behalf of all the comrades we'd lost. You take all those negative emotions and combine them with the precedent that Crow has set, and people began committing terrorist attacks all across the Ark. After that, there was nothing I could do. I know it all started with me, that I'm the one who pulled the trigger when I said we'd lead the other end towards the light. No, it's completely not your fault. Come on, it was Crow. But once that bullet was fired, it flew out of my control. Regardless of what I wanted, I was suddenly the leader of a terrorist organization. A leader who survived by hiding the bodies of the comrades. By hiding behind the bodies of comrades. Did your mother ever contact you again? No. She assumed full responsibility for failing to kill me, the head of Heavenly Ascension, and stepped down as Elysian's CEO. That's why Ingrid had the CEO mantle thrust upon her so abruptly. As for me, I cast off the name of Elysian Harper, and from that day forward lived only as EH. Having become a powerless leader, incapable of doing anything, I wasn't even able to make decisions after that. All I could do was try to persuade them to carry out attacks that didn't kill anyone. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, there's a difference between between governmental property and, you know, I said it already. Even if they chose destruction, you know, why should there be casualties? Destruction of property is already big enough. That's pretty much how things were. Until the attack on the Ark that blew a hole in the Dome of Eternity.
Kill the goons over here. Reload. Gotta reload and advance. Here the sending alcoholic fire to the front.
She really never did anything bad. All this time we just heard like she'd been bad but changed her mind, but no, she never changed her mind. She just stayed herself all this time, and yet she somehow thinks that she's at fault for this. Now that makes sense why Ingrid saved her, because she's not at fault. Ingrid probably knows what actually happened, but she couldn't do anything about that. That's everything I can tell you. Does that answer your question? Yeah, damn. I asked one question and it's been a long story. Do we have more? Yeah, I think it's enough. I appreciate your honesty. No need to thank me. This is the first time I've been able to talk so freely to someone. I really appreciate you listening. Whatever decision you make, I'll accept it. I have another question. Where the hell is Viper and Jakal? They've been here probably for many hours. Didn't they just jump after us? We've been here a while. I'll try to find us a way out. EH stands. You wait here for a sec. EH. Yeah. Do you ever regret it? Regret what? Leaving Elysian and going to the other rim. What? I turned toward the sound. It came from over there, right? The sound came from beyond a wall, piled high with metal crates. Yeah. Stay here. I'll go check. It should have come with...
I should have come with... Honey, Ken here? Viper? Hey, smell! Boss, come here! It sounds like Jakal and Viper. Oh, it's probably Jakal's rocket launcher. Viper, Jakal, over there. Huh? Sounds them. Boss, Commander! We're here! Get back! Huh? What do you... Age grabs me by the collar and quickly pulls me away from the wall. The sound... Get down! I quickly cover my head and duck. It was them behind the wall. They just blew it up. A bomb! There you are. Is everyone okay? Bruh, you almost blew me up. You're later than I expected. When I saw the tracker, I figured you'd come right away. Why would they need to go through a wall? They could just jump where Commander landed. Or didn't they want to make their clothes dirty? Were they afraid that they will break something? Makes no sense, they could just jump in. Sorry about that. This place is used for cold storage, so the temperature weakened the signal. Plus, we had to make a short pit stop somewhere. Where? Cold storage? No wonder it felt so cold in here. Yep. I guess they figured this wasn't the best place to jam any possible tracking signals. Wait, what tracker? Check the inside of your sleeve. I knew it. Wait, did I say it? You won't believe me if I say it, but like right when she wanted to handhold, I knew she should give us a tracker. I guess I didn't say it, but I knew it. Really, like... Check the inside of your sleeve. I feel along the inside of my sleeve. Huh? I detach a small cube, no bigger than my pinky nail. When did you... When you gave me that little boost earlier, remember? What boost? Commander! Now, as a sign of our trust and commitment, how about a handshake? That? Remember now? We were escorting you through the outer rim. We had to take certain precautions. And what do you know? It helped us find you. Sure, but... I know I technically failed to protect you as I promised. But I did come and save you, so... We're good, right? Good? I don't really get what you mean, but Commander is good. Yeah, sure. Thanks for saving me. Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way, we got the guy who did this. You did? Yeah, that pit stop I mentioned earlier. We went and caught him. He'd actually been upstairs, eavesdropping on us. We subdued him though. Wanna see? Yeah. I'll come too. Are you sure? It might be dangerous. Maybe you should wait outside with Jakal. I'd like to hear what he says. I'm involved in this too, after all. I want to know why he did it. Sure. Then let's go together. With Viper and Jakal leading the way, we go upstairs. A man is there, bound to a pillar and gagged. He glares at us. Viper, can you remove the gag? Yeah, okay. Viper approaches the man and removes the gag. What are you even doing that for? You shouldn't just kill me. It's been a while. Melon. Don't tell me it's that man who survived back then. You've got a good memory for a traitor. I didn't know you were still alive. Last time I looked for you, I couldn't find you anywhere, so I thought you were dead. Why would I show my face to a central government lapdog? You'd only try and get me to quit Heavenly Ascension anyway. Why did you do this? Because I resent you. I couldn't believe you'd become a government lapdog. You were our boss. Why didn't you die back then? During the attack on the Ark, you should have just let yourself get blown along with that surface elevator. Bro, you realize she's not a human now? She's a NIKKE? Aw, what a stupid man. You don't have to listen to the CH. Yeah, there's nothing to hear that you haven't already heard. It's fine. If you just died... If you died without becoming a NIKKE, then I wouldn't feel so betrayed. Someone had to take responsibility. You lived through it too. You saw for yourself the horror we inflicted in the name of terrorism. But no matter how it starts, no matter who incites it, no matter what the justification, as soon as the wrong methods are used, the message loses all meanings. A name can be branded into history, but our cause lost all its legitimacy. We dressed them up under the name of human rights movement, but all those terrorist attacks were nothing more than violent crimes. Crimes that brought death and destruction on a whole lot of innocent people. We can realize that we are wrong and regret it all we want, but there's no changing the wrongs we committed. But you never committed anything! In fact, you're a hero who sacrificed yourself. I don't understand. It doesn't ease the pain that the victim suffered. There needs to be someone. There needs to be someone has to atone. Because pain and sin don't ever go away. EH. All those crimes we committed were in the name of Heavenly Ascension. So I thought it was only right that I take responsibility for them, but you never did anything of that. Atone, huh? All by yourself. Yeah, I'm the one who started it all. No, you're not! I'm the one who founded Heavenly Ascension, who failed to stop Crow and the hardliners, and who ultimately decided to go to that meeting where so many of our people died. But you couldn't know it was a trap. It was all me. No. I realized that since I'm the one who started all this, I should be the one to end it. But by the time I made that decision, my body was already dying. That's the reason I became a NIKKE. I wanted to have more time to atone for what we did. I think you should move on too. In that case, let me ask you one question. In your entire life, has there ever been a time, even just once, when you regretted coming to the Outer Rim? Instead of taking over Elysian. Did you hear us talking? Just answer the question. Do you regret it? I have more regrets than I can count, but coming to the Outer Rim has never been one of them. I swear it. You should leave Heavenly Ascension. Admit that what we did was wrong, and cast off your past life. That's the price you have to pay. No. Melon. You're a traitor and a hypocrite. I'll carry my share of sin with me. What? Oh, no. Another bomb? Where was he hiding the detonator? Probably up his ass? I'll never be making it to heaven anyway. So I'll see you in hell along with the others, boss. She won't be in hell, she never did anything wrong. Everyone get back. Melon. Light is our right, heavenly ascension. What a dumb bastard. He killed himself for nothing. So dumb. Nobody will remember him. Okay.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats cold hard cash.
Oh wait, it's already the next day. Wait, that means I missed the second day rewards too. When the smoke from the blast clears, we hurried to where Melon had been. But only debris from the explosion remains. For a brief moment, EH stares silently at the remains. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's get going. I'll take you outside. Okay. Following EH's lead, we walked towards the outer rim barrier. Yeah, Matt, you weren't watching. We're at the end already. Viper, boss, commander? What's wrong? Why is everyone so quiet? Bro, Jakal doesn't care about any explosions. Nothing happened, everything is fun. Are you hungry or something? I'm hungry too. Commander, wanna eat before we go? For goodness sake, Jakal. I'll buy you some food later, so just wait for now, okay? Huh? Yeah, sure. Huh? Jakal starts sniffing and moves towards a box in the corner. What is it? Is there something there? I smell like... It smells like gunpowder. Boss, is this dangerous? Jakal lifts a small stick from inside the box. Oh, it's not dangerous. It's the firecracker, right? That's... Oh yeah, they are called sparklers. I forgot. A sparkler. Hey, Sparkly? Do you blow it up? EH takes the sparkler from Jakal. It's a sparkler. You light it like this. EH lights the tip. That's what I said. Instead of going this bad way, they could just throw fireworks, literal fireworks. Oh damn, that's such a good one. Look at her tongue, she's so cute. Chill dog. Another ahegao from Jakal, that's nice. And then hanging boobs from Viper. Oh, okay, I need to set it as a wallpaper. A bright light begins to burst from the tip of the sparkler. And it shines like this. Wow, that's so pretty! Commander, Viper, look, it's so pretty! Yeah, you're right, it's very pretty. I never thought I'd see one of these in the outer rim. For Jakal too. And for pizza with cola. But it's too late to order, so I'll have to wait. Damn, that's so nice. I love tongue stuff. But yeah, now we have one more wallpaper with tongue. Okay. Yeah. It really is pretty. He each stares at the sparkler intently. her gaze filled with both nostalgia and regret. These are the only fireworks he should be lighting. I wanna hold one too. I wanna light it. Chikal grabs a handful of sparklers and runs off. Wait, Chikal, lighting that many is dangerous. Viper runs after her. Crane. Yeah? If I ever get blinded again while chasing after the light and end up setting fire to something that isn't meant to burn, will you stop me? No matter what it takes. Wow, where's that coming from? I mean, of course. But like, do you trust me now that much? I'm sorry, that's a lot to ask. I don't think that day will ever come. Because I'm positive you won't forget what you're atoning for. She's not atoning for everything. Could anybody explain me why nobody gives a shit that she never did anything bad? She tried to stop Crow. She sacrificed herself. People were giving their lives to save her. She's a hero. She's an angel. What is she atoning for? As such, I am not going to agree to stop you. Instead, I pick up a sparkler and touch the tip to the one in the aged hand. I'll watch and support you as you atone, so that someday you'll finally have atoned for everything and be free. In the shimmering light, EH gives a small smile. She can smile! That's more than enough. Enter heaven, the end. Wait, the end? It was 1 week event? I mean 2 weeks? I thought there's gonna be part 2, because we need like find the heavenly ascension that is rebuilding itself, right? I thought that's gonna be the big part, like part 2, where we find the culprits, huh? I guess the hard mode ending will be about going back to Ingrid and telling what we found about our judgment.
See? Told you everything would work out.
It could be set up for the next event, which will be immediately the part 2. And that's where we call the traitors. Damn. Let me enjoy this music. Oh, sorry. It has some simple elements to Moran's song, remember? It has that, you know, cyberpunk vibe. Yeah, that's so good. Heavy, depressing beat, but powerful. And listen, what? Damn, it's getting better every second. Beautiful. I definitely need to add this song to my pre-stream roster. No Lucy, no Rebecca, and no David here? Who? What? Wait, why am I going back? Oh, the challenge. Daily login? Oh, I grabbed 2 at the time. Okay. That's good. For how long will gacha? 4 days. Don't mind my bird sounds. Don't mind them. Tried to hold the urge to get the costume. I mean, I'm really close to the point where I can finally start earning money, so I just need to send out the forms that I filled, that I've been filling for 3 weeks already, and then wait for the answer. Then I must hold. So, will I get her in multi? No. Well, no EH for me. Absolute zero in the freezer. So, yeah, it was simpler than I thought. Harper is a name. Harper is her name. And Elysian is a title. Bruh, I got belorted. Another one again? Damn. Lately I'm getting a lot of these. So, wait, what I wanted to do? Ah, yeah, I was hoping I'll get her and then I can show you the animations, but I didn't get her, so there's nothing you can do now.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you.
Damn, that's a long way to max her treasure. I didn't forget anything, right? Damn, look at the money. 107 millions. Have you ever had that amount? I mean, it will be gone in no time. I don't know, where's...
Build you everything you need.
Is there no way to get anything from gacha today?
Hope you put it to good use. We have everything.
Just in time, dear client.
Maybe a mold? No, it's not enough for a mold.
I see you're a man of taste.
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Doesn't it feel great?
I'm really intrigued about the continuation of her event. You know what? I'll do this. No, not yet.
Since you said it looked really good on me, I really wanted to wear it and show you.
The pass. The pass is the solution, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for today. This event was so sick. The music is just amazing. And I really want to know what happens next. This is also really connected to the main story. That probably happens before... Yeah, that definitely happens before the attack. Before the attack of 6-0.
So, see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and bye.